Hi, this is Marika Haynes reporting live from Girlfriends Expo and Arts Festival. We captured Minister of Creativity, Culture and Sports, John Ping, making an intro on Saturday to the event. And here's our clip.
Economy is exactly what you see before you this afternoon. The creativity of our people, not only the persons who are exhibiting this evening, but very much in terms of the persons who conceptualize this event. And this is part and parcel of what we seek to do as a new ministry, empowering our young people, our older people, whoever it is, if it's an intellectual idea, if it's an actual practical thing, these are the things that we want to push. So I'm very honored to be here with you this evening. But what's even more interesting for me, especially on this edition of it, is that there's an emphasis on Africa. And it's amazing that for many, many years, when you talk about the creativeness of our people, and you speak about exporting things, be it rum, be it sugar, be it whatever else, we've always looked to Europe, England in particular, because of obvious reasons. But we've looked to North America and also to Europe for that connection. This is interesting that in 2019, that we found space now to return, so to speak, to the very roots of where most of us would have come from in order to seek business. And this in itself is, for me personally, a really, really wonderful day, so to speak, because it's one of the things that my ministry is actively pursuing right now, and we've been saying it from day one, is that we came as slaves and we go back as business people. And we look to make links with the continent in terms of business, trade, just cultural links, whatever you can think about. If you look and see what's happening in the world right now, again, people from all over the world are looking to Africa as the new place for doing business. It probably has one of the fastest rising middle classes anywhere in the world, and everybody else is looking to cash in. You can see Chinese are there, Asians are there, Germany is there, everybody's going in. And it makes sense that we as the descendants of the continent, that we too should find the opportunity not only to link culturally, especially once a year in February when we do African Awareness Month, or at crop over time when we have the season of emancipation. But to see this as part and parcel of our development as a region in terms of forming new relationships outside of the old traditional ones that we have. So I want to take the opportunity to welcome all of you here this evening. I do hope that the experience is one that you will talk about for a long time, and that not only events like this would happen in this sort of a setting, but it would be important for a lot of you, especially persons with the exhibits, to be able to get out into the communities and meet people where they are at. Very often, we continue to ask people to come to us. And I think, again, with the help of my ministry, there's going to be a time when we're going to have to step out of our comfort zones and go to the community. So, once again, on behalf of the Ministry of Creative Economy, Culture and Sport, I want to welcome all of you to Expo Girlfriends and Arts Festival number 10. So have a good afternoon, enjoy yourselves, and thank you for coming. Thank you.
Well, Minister, before you go, I'm not one to put you on the spot, but we have the Haynesville drummers here. And we're going to get in a bit of the spirit of the actual celebration of Africa for 2019. So I'm going to ask one of the drummers to lend me one of your sticks. Minister, you come to this one. And Raheem is the most senior drummer here.
Okay.
And Raheem, I want you to give some instructions to Minister.
Yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
And I want to have everyone to know that Minister is actually a musician by profession, a cultural practitioner himself, Culture and Sport. Shukrani Kwa Kucha. Thank you for coming, Minister. The Hayesville Youth Club. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right back at Girlfriends Expo and Arts Festival 2019. Minister K, thank you.